Yes, the music form of Rumpelez have two. It is like I'm fighting, but you put inside black Afro Brazilian religion things. One is this percussion in the front. It's not a big band with percussion, as a percussion group with big band.
Right.
I mean, the big band company.
It's secondary to the percussion.
If you see the percussion have
Yes, the percussion has tucks.
tucks.
Everybody wears white, but the percussionists have tucks.
The brass musicians, they wear this sandal.
Yeah, they wear the flip-flops, but they have the leather shoes, the percussionists,
That is
yes.
intentional. That is,
Yes.
you understand.
Yes, I understand. Another thing that interests me about Rumpilezz, and in general about Bahia music that I've heard, especially in the samba bands, is the heavy bass sound without there being a bass, with the bass drums. And I noticed there's no piano, there's no guitar, there's no bass in Rumpilezz, and I don't miss it. Right, I don't miss it, but I'm wondering about that. How you come to that decision not to use those instruments?
Yeah, the first I love brass instruments. That's basic. And so I believe I can make that. I just change the situation, piano for some brass instruments. And I have an experience about a similar orchestra for 10 years ago. In my school, I write for friends.
Okay.
The same.
Yeah.
I have just this idea, and I make bass with tuba, with bass, baritone, saxophone, bass trombone. And then if I begin to write for the new Rumpilezz, new project, I have the experience before.
You had that sound.
Yeah, I heard the sound. I know. I want this sound.
Yeah. And I noticed you put the Barry sax with the tuba, not with the other sax.
Which tuba? No, he don't. Yeah, the bird sax is not for the sax session.
Right.
If I write, I have 4 saxophone and baritone sax.
Baritone sax. Yeah, that's interesting.
I say, man, you don't be more saxophone player. He was baritone sax.
He's very funky too. He's like a bass player.
Yeah.
He's enjoyable. Now, I understand that you've opened an academy of music.
Yes.
Is this to help fill this hole about learning about Brazilian music?
Yes, that's the thing. My idea for the academy is I want to give for a lot of musicians the chance to learn about Brazilian Afro music more deep. Yeah. That's the principal idea from the Academy of Music. But we learn another kind of music, jazz music, salsa music, everything. But the most important thing, learn on the right the old things or the new thing about Brazilian Bahia, universal Bahia percussion, Bahia rhythm.
Okay. That's so interesting to me because in the United States, there's a similar problem because if you study music in the United States, usually they study European music, not American music. And a lot of the original American music is by Black Americans. Yeah. And only recently can you study some of that.
One time in America, I meet a lot of jazz school. You know, I think for me the classical music from America is jazz.
Yes, it is.
The
classical music of America most certainly is jazz. I think that, I don't know if I agree. Yeah. I agree.
But the classical music is jazz music.
Yes.
I listen Mars, they like classical, the same like Beethoven for me. I don't make the...
Right. It's on that level.
Very personally idea for me.
Yes. In fact, I hear a lot of Coltrane, not in your writing, but in your playing. Yes. The way that you phrase and the type of ideas, the way that you flow on your horns remind me a lot of Coltrane. Do you do a lot of listening to Train?
I'm from Coltrane. If he had any religion, I am his disciple.
You're a disciple of Train. Okay, welcome, my brother.
For me, he's very close and good.
Okay.
I don't know, but I would believe it's very important for music to have more religion. Not religion, but spiritual things. It's very important for the music. Without that, the music is just a play, just a technique.
Right. That was very important to Coltrane, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, music is very verdadeiro.
Yes, verdadeiro. True.
True. Yes. For me, it's very true.
Yes.
I listen.